my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be talking about what's been going on. I haven't really updated my. Uh, I haven't really uploaded any videos because I've been so busy with so many different projects. Uh, s- so this is just an update on Linkilo and what we're doing, what we have done, what we're gonna launch, and what the future is. Um, Obviously, this website has been designed, but we're gonna do a complete redesign of the website, so that's gonna be happening. Our lifetime deal will be going away very soon, so we are only gonna launch annual plans, so that's gonna be another one. Our 1.8 update will include um, non-HTTPS links. So for example, if you copied and paste or if you typed in a URL without the HTTPS, and we detect that there is an HTTP link there, obviously it's not good SEO practice to promote non HTTPS links. So we'll be able to identify that and help you with that. Um, Same URL is also a feature here where if you have an article and you're using the same URL twice, we'll be able to identify that here. And it's going to tell you, with this article, you used the same link twice, which could be, in Google's eyes, a bit spammy, unless it's like a free trial, call to action or things like that. That's fine. But if you use one another article reference twice, then you're just kind of spamming your user with a bunch of links so that you could rank better, right? So that's the feature functionality of that one. So on top here you have the general statistics, all URLs, total links, etc. The link issue turns red if you have any issues. So if you have any issues, these are red. Otherwise, it's gonna stay blue. Um, the link analysis is already launched. You have, oh, yeah, a little bit more design, more easier to see how many links you have, how many internal, external, no follow, and things like that, and you'll be able to switch. So you have an internal list, and then if you have external list, you'll have it right there as well. Now the next thing is the link preview. So if you hover over, you'll see links just hover preview mode so that your user could see it before they click on it. So that's gonna be that's in beta mode, but now it's gonna be fully launched. And then we're gonna add into a bit more in our future update where you could customize the style of the preview a bit more. And here you can see that for my website, I don't want to show any links, or if I have another website that I don't want to show links, you could use domain exclusion link. Internal and external now has more customization. So you could do open new window for internal links or external links. Add no follow to all external, real attributes or domain exception. And now you have both internal and external. You could create a little icon next to it. So for Linkilo website, you could see the little icon here saying that this is an external link, and then you'll be able to provide your user the differentiation of an external versus an internal link, depending on the icon you want to use. So you could also include verified type of content, where if you use a lot of if you're like a health site or things like that, YMYL type of articles, you could do, instead of using this external as a external icon feature, you could use it as a verified feature. So this is saying that, hey, this external link has been verified. So all of your external, or exclude majority of your external links, and then maybe use call it. Let's see. Diabetes symptoms. Let's see. Okay, so cdc.gov will be one of that external source that you could use. So you just leave that alone. If you have other external links that you don't want to use, have this icon show up, then you just include it into that list. And more features into internal external will happen. We're still thinking about maybe providing that verified on a separate tab, where you could have like CDC or research journal or whatever, healthline.com, as all of those type of domain will always have that verified icon next to it. I think that might work in the later future update, but that's also then now providing a better user experience. So here, if this one was diabetes has X blah blah blah, here's a verified link. You can look at that external link and this is a trusted source. Healthline does this all the time. Let's see. How's the video? Right here. So they have these little check mark, trusted source. They have link preview, but we don't have that feature as of yet. But that's the the reason behind that verified and providing your user a more better experience on your website compared to someone who does not have that, right? So that's that. Update URL is a pretty straightforward thing. It does change permanently unless you remove it here. So here, for example, we had I accidentally used this URL and I interlinked this URL to other pages. So what this feature is just replacing this as that one. It's not redirecting. It's actually physically finding this URL and replacing it with this URL permanently, unless you want to remove that completely. So this will help reduce all the redirect chains that you have. So for example, you accidentally added 50 internal links, and then you redirected it to the new URL. And then 1 year later, you don't want to constantly keep that URL, redirect your URL. Then you want to update that URL completely and then remove that redirect URL so that it's now this as a permanent URL versus the just constantly having that redirect process and just and creating that better usability, user experience for your user. So we've had quite a bit of stuff that we've been building, and then the future of what we're doing is OpenAI, which we have been testing and trying to figure out what the best strategy is. We'll be using a lot of different variation. We're gonna be providing one feature at a time, trying to build that, and then it's also very important to reduce the amount of resource that it's gonna take for you to use OpenAI API key. So, for example, we're in the works of trying to understand the type of keywords that you should be using for this article, or and then it'll add into the keyword section. The next phase is understanding Google search keywords and then trying to find NLP keywords or your rank math keyword, and then trying to see what else can we provide, what other keywords can we provide for this page, so that our plugin can identify those keywords within other articles, so that it's providing you better link suggestion. We're not here to everything is going to be stored data, so that the more data that it has, the more it could help you identify these link suggestions. It also helps identify, provide more robust keywords for a specific page, and then eventually it'll, with the keyword cannibalization, it'll reduce or provide negative keywords, not to use certain keywords for this article. So there's a lot more stuff coming along with integrating with OpenAI. So that's been what I've been doing for many months now. So hopefully we're still in the development and testing each phase, making sure that it's not taking too much resource. How do we process this a little bit better? So that's taking quite a bit of time. It's not where we automatically generate NLP phrases and then just dump it in and then provide you irrelevant link suggestions or anchor text. We're really trying to say this is the perfect keywords. Here's some keywords that we shouldn't be looking at. So it's getting smarter and smarter based on AI, based on our algorithm, and things like that. It's not. We want to be more well-rounded. We want to think of every possible variations of what could go wrong, so that we could make sure that we provide the best link opportunities here, best way to track the data as well. So link tracking is coming, and then there's a lot of the stuff that's the reason why we're removing our lifetime deal this year very soon. So that's that. If you have any questions, let me know. We do have our roadmap features, so you can see what we're working on, what we're planning, a couple ideas that you could vote on, and things like that. We're very transparent on what we're planning on doing. We're updating majority. We're focusing on quarterly updates, but we do have minor updates. Once we launch that quarterly update, we want to also figure out what we need to fix while we're working on the next quarterly big update. So current version is 1.71. Now we're gonna release the 1.8 version, and then we already have some of the features that we haven't released on that we're not going to release on 1.80, and then here you can see that we're going to be releasing a 1.81 fixes and bug improvements. So it's really transparent here, and things like that. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, leave a comment of anything if you have any questions about our product. And yeah, until next time.